Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Big Dangers Views. Now, quick thing, um, really quick, you guys notice that kind of the area that I'm going to be in right now. Um, this is definitely not my room and everything. I'm downstairs right now. My dad's working right now, and also I'm just going to be looking around different areas in the room or throughout the house to do my review in that may tone down some of the sounds and everything. And I'm for the next one I'm going to try to do in the garage. I don't know. So yeah, right now I'm just looking for a good area to do my reviews in. All right. And also I'd like to make a quick shout out to the video game Shark. He's a guy on YouTube. He also does reviews and just shows different video games and everything. Check him out. So yeah, that's I'd say about him and everything. Alright, down to business. If you guys remember, last week I did a review on the Hulk movies, the 2003 and 2008 movies. And so, right now I'm just doing origin stories. And also I mentioned that Hulk is one of my favorites. This next one that I'm going to be doing is my all-time favorite superhero of both DC and Marvel. And he has anger management, and he is very strong, and he weighs a lot. Just like the Hulk. You guessed it? Wolverine. Alright, this is the first X-Men Origins movie that's ever come out. I heard that they're going to be doing a new one. I have no idea when they will, other than X-Men Origins First Class, which I'll be doing a review on next week. So, yeah. So, anyway. In my opinion, this movie wasn't the all-time best. It was cool to finally see Wolverine as just his own character and not with the X-Men. And it just explained all the other stuff. I heard that they're actually doing another Wolverine movie. I forget what it's called. That they've actually shown pictures of online, where he's going to be in China. So yeah, finally we're going to be able to learn more about that before. And this takes place, I think, before that all happened. This mainly tells, how we got the claws and everything, Van Mansion claws, and in the second X-Men movie, the whole thing with Stryker. So, yeah, let's get started. Like I said earlier, it's not the best movie in the world. I was kind of disappointed with some of it. It just wasn't really the movie that clicked for me, you know? That's all I really have to say, as far as review-wise. So, the main basis of the story. They, of course, did have Sabretooth in it. For those of you who don't really know, Sabretooth has always been the arch enemy of Wolverine. In the first X-Men movie, Sabretooth was the guy that had the claws and everything, that huge jacket, which he also had in the comic books and old TV shows and everything. And Wolverine, of course, he does have his old anger issues, and everything. So, which I'm glad that they kept. The one thing that I don't like about all the X-Men movies was that Wolverine, he didn't have the classic outfit. For those of you who don't really know, hang on, I kind of have a picture in here. And I haven't played this game yet. It's just a pamphlet, and I haven't played this game. I've played the first one though. Anyway, that's a picture of Wolverine right there. He had you know how in the movie he has almost spike, like two spike up hairdo. That's what his old outfit looked like. It was black. And just look it up online. You'll be able to find out. All right, so the movie did have everything with Victor Creed, Sabretooth. It explained everything with Willem Stryker. And also, I'm glad that they had Deadpool in it. So which you guys should really look up. He's one of my, not really my favorites, but he's like one of the guys I'm like, hell yeah, he's on the scene and all that other stuff. So, yeah, I'm very glad that they put him in this movie. Actually, here's a picture of him. He didn't have the full suit for Deadpool. But you guys can kind of see it right there. Right next to the picture of Spider-Man. I'm sorry about the quality. It's just like a little paper that came with the disc. So that's why I'm showing you guys a picture of a video game that I've never played before and I don't really know much about. But yeah, Hugh Jackman, he starred as Wolverine in all the other X-Men movies and in the newer one. And yeah, I think they did a very good job as Wolverine in all of the other movies. He really grasped the character and kind of made it his own, but they stay true to some of the old aspects of the character, which I'm very glad that he did. There's not very many characters that do that anymore. And just like Wolverine and all the other movies, in this one, Victor Creed, Sabretooth, he didn't have his full outfit, which I'm glad. Since it's an origin story, he hasn't worked with Magneto or anything yet. So yeah, and you guys find this out in the very first scene of the movie, literally in the very, very first scene, that Victor Creed and Logan were both brothers. So they were working together, where they met, what's his name again, William Stryker, and everything, and yeah, that's the main basis. In the movie, Victor Creed starts to turn evil. You can definitely tell he is, of course, a big bad guy. Which I'm glad, because the entire movie, Wolverine's trying to kill him and everything, and at the same time, he's running away from Stryker, who is just trying to take away his memory and everything. He has to work with some of his old pals that he and Victor worked with, and they're just being hunted. And yeah, I think that it deserves a, like some of the other ones, 1.5, maybe 2 at the most. The movie is not worthy of a 4, a 3 if you're very generous. And I don't know if I'm just being too hard on the movie. Like I said earlier, Wolverine has always been one of my favorite superheroes of all time. He and the Hulk, they're my 2 favorite superheroes. And which is unfortunate for this movie. But still, it was good. They had references to some of the newer stuff. I also explained how he got his name, which I'm very glad. But it also had I forget his last name. Scott Summers. And for those of you who don't know, that is Cyclops. They had him in it, as well as Emma Frost, and yeah, I'm very glad that they had that. But there's one thing that I was kind of confused of, which I'll also mention when I do a review on this next week. And this movie, Professor Xavier, he's Stan, he loses his, and this is a spoiler alert, but I mean it explains how, so they gotta put it in since it explains everything. In this one, Xavier is younger. He's not bald yet, and he loses the ability to walk. And in Wolverine, the older guy, I forget the name of the actor who plays. I forget the name of the actor who plays Xavier in the other X-Men movies. Ah, dang it, I can't believe I actually forgot. The same guy who played Picard on Star Trek, Captain Picard. That actor who's also been in numerous others, including Dune, which I will do a review on later, like, I don't know, in the months ahead after I'm done with a few of my other reviews, so stay tuned for that one. And anyway, so in this one he's an older man, and he's still able to walk. This one, younger guy, loses his legs. Which one is true? I don't know. I haven't read the comic books, so I wish that they had, like, maybe worked around it with the future movie, X-Men Origins First Class, a little bit more. But that's, yeah, that was just one of the confusing aspects of the movie. But yeah, still, it's a very good movie, like, as far as action wise, but still not worthy of 4 or a 5, maybe a 3 if you're very generous in the movie. So around 2.5, or no, not 2.5, 1.5 and 2, sorry about that, is probably my top for the movie. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about this. I hope that you guys, if you have a chance, will check it out. I think that it's worth a movie to watch as long as you're like a Wolverine fan or an X-Men fan. But yeah, it's intended for X-Men and Wolverine fans. Not really for DC, of course. And yeah, which reminds me, in this one, Wolverine actually makes a guest appearance, which is the funniest appearance I've ever seen, except for in Spider-Man, which I forget when it's coming out, but it's going to be coming out in the months ahead, so stay tuned for that one. And also, The Avengers is coming out in the weeks ahead. I forget how much longer until it will come out. So, I hope you guys stay tuned for all those other movies. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. Yeah, it was very good, and hope you all enjoyed. And if you're an X-Men or a Marvel fan, pick this movie up. Rent it. I wouldn't buy it unless you're a huge X-Men fan, but my parents and I really, really like, we like Marvel and stuff like that, so yeah, that's part of the reason why we bought this, and also because we like the movie. And yeah, hopefully you guys, if you see it, will like it. So of course, pick it up if you want to. Rent it on Netflix at first, and then if you guys like it, then buy it on DVD or Blu-ray. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for next week with X-Men First Class, and after that, when I'm probably going to be doing the X-Men movies all in a row, and then after that, I'm most likely going to be doing the original Spider-Man movies, and then as soon as the newer Spider-Man and Avengers movies come out, I'll do a review on those. But I don't know the whole guidelines except for just doing this movie next week. So, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed, and see you next week. Bye.